Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to do a video here about seed sorting. I just had all the tomato seeds. I pulled them from a tomato, left them in the tomato juice, left it in a container, and I am now rinsing. I've already rinsed them, so that's why they look so good right now. But kind of had an idea. When I was rinsing, I probably just killed all my seeds by using chlorinated water to... Anyways, as I was rinsing, everybody I've seen make videos and everything have said, if your seeds float, everybody says if your seeds float, that they're bad. So everybody I've talked to and seen online and everything, they've said, just pick them out if they're floating on the top and just throw them away. I guess you guys really can't see too well, but maybe you can. The water level is up here, and none of these seeds are floating. So I was thinking of taking a little bit of a step further, and I was thinking, well, maybe the heavier seeds might be of better quality. So as I was sitting here trying to drain them all, I was noticing every once in a while one would come floating along, and it would end up, the seed would come floating along and end up going into the sink. So most of them have kind of come and gone. You saw there that batch there that comes. I'm assuming that those must be some of the lightest seeds that I have, and the rest I'm hoping are fairly heavier, and that maybe those will be better seeds to plant. Oops. So what I'm not going to discard those. I already went through and discarded some that floated out earlier. Some of the first to float out. Now maybe I'm being maybe it isn't a great idea that I have, or maybe I'm incorrect on this theory of mine. But I thought, hey, because sometimes you tip the cup too quick and they all just kind of come rushing. But I thought maybe the heavier seeds would fall down into the crack, and then as I'm pouring water out, the lighter seeds would maybe come up to the front. So you can see there's in the back and up here, and of course usually with the flow of the water there's usually a couple that will come out. So I am just going to take you over here now to the stove and show you guys. This is pretty much, I dumped them all out, and then I thought, oh well, hey, maybe I'll make a video, maybe this will be helpful to somebody, maybe somebody can correct me and say, oh no, you're completely wrong. I don't really know, but this is just a little theory I had. So I'm just going to take the rest of the seeds here that are in the cup and just spread them out on the paper towel here. I still have some in there. I'll get those off camera, but I just wanted to spread them out. I will probably end up transferring these seeds here back over to either another dry paper towel or to this one here, which is much drier. I did a much better job off camera getting the water out, and this one obviously has a whole lot more moisture in it. So I'm not gonna make you guys sit through all of that, but that's what I am doing with this batch. This is my first batch that I'm doing like this, because normally what I will do is I'll pull the seeds. Let me get the camera moved over a little bit. Maybe I can get in a better angle here of talking. What I normally do is I would take a seed, I would pull it directly from the tomato plant. I'm sorry, the tomato itself, and then I would set it there, and I would put this like this and drag the paper towel across it, and usually that scrapes off the outer shell. In this case here, I don't believe there is an outer shell. I believe that I don't know if it's fermenting or whatever the process is that soaking the seeds in their own tomato juice, and it begins to kind of, I guess it's ferment or whatever it is. But the mold usually grows, and then that's the indicator to scrape off the mold and take the seeds and and put them in water, rinse them, and then try to pick out the ones that are floating. So this is my first time doing it this way. I thought, you know, hey, I had tomatoes that's over ripened, so I thought, hey, I'm just gonna harvest their seeds. They should still be good. These seeds do look good to me. None of them were floating, so hopefully I'll end up with a good harvest. Now, every single seed that is here that you see, plus the ones that are still over there in the cup here, there's not too many of those little guys left, but all these actually came from one tomato. I know that's probably, for genetic diversity, that's probably not the best practice. It was just that one of the tomatoes that I had over ripened. We didn't get to eating it fast enough, and obviously I'm not producing them off my vines yet, since all my vines are sproutlings. So I just thought, hey, I'll save the seeds, and then if it turns out to be a really cool tomato, I'll have, you know, I have no idea how many seeds this is, and I'm not going to count them. So, but I figured, hey, I'll have a ton of them, and then if they turn out to just be worthless seeds, then maybe I'll prank somebody and give them to them. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. I would probably just, you know, ended up either discarding or experimenting. I like to try to find different ways of doing different things with different seeds, seeing if I can have better germination rates and that sort of thing. Usually I'm actually just testing my failure rate and just testing to see, you know, where I have problems and holes in my system, and trying to plug the holes. Essentially, I guess I'm in a boat that has a bunch of holes and I'm sinking, so I'm just trying to plug the holes as fast as I can. So I know I'm mumbling on, so apologize for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you guys can give tips that you know of for saving seeds. It doesn't necessarily have to be belt tomato seeds. It could be really about any seed collection, harvesting that you guys happen to do. So I hope some you guys will leave me some comments for some tips and helpful hints, and let me know if I'm on the right track. Let me know if I'm just, you know, crazy and stupid, and I'm on the wrong track here. But I hope that that's not the case. I hope that this is helpful information. I haven't ever seen anybody else say that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that video doesn't exist online somewhere and I just haven't actually watched it. So, alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.